The hottest fight of the century is about to go down, and Drake is caught between a bad place and a terrible place. We already heard of how Nicki might be getting tired of Drake and his sorry act of stabbing her in the back and apologizing at a future date. But it looks like Drake didn't just step on his teammates' toes while he was still a member of Lil Wayne's crew, he also bit on the same hand that fed him. Ever since Drake and Lil Wayne's fallout, the world has been watching in anticipation, hoping that Lil Wayne would get all angry and feisty like he did with Mona Lisa, which, mind you, was a collaboration with Kendrick Lamar, but for some reason, Weezy kept refusing to drop a diss track.
Real. Is it still hurt?
Now, you all know the kind of guy Lil Wayne is and how he's always trying not to get into any beef with anyone, so people were beginning to lose all hope that Lil Wayne would show Drake who's boss, or at least we did until he suddenly dissed Drake in one of his recent concerts. And you know how Drake's second name is Petty, despite Nicki making it clear that she would never give him a chance. Which is why Drake instantly reacted to Lil Wayne's shade like an overspoiled child instead of asking him for forgiveness. But if you ask me though, I'd say the reason for Drake's heated response is because he sure as heck wasn't expecting Lil Wayne to pick Kendrick over him. And perhaps Lil Wayne would have stuck to his side like a gun if Kendrick hadn't dropped that bar about Drake sleeping with his girl while he was in jail. Talk about the betrayal of the century. Drake was just another broke kid from Toronto up until Lil Wayne and his team discovered him. It's no wonder why Drake held Lil Wayne in the highest regard for so long. Wayne wasn't merely a part of Drake's journey, he was the spark that propelled it to great heights. When the Millie rapper signed Drake to his label, Young Money Entertainment, in 2009, it wasn't just a professional move. It marked the start of a lasting relationship. Even as Drake's fame has soared, he has openly expressed his gratitude to the man who held his back from the beginning. In every performance, interview, or through his music, Drake ensures the world understands the depth of his appreciation for Wayne. A moment that we met with great fanfare during the Young Money reunion event was when Drake shared a memorable experience about how Wayne's support went beyond just emotional. It also included financial backing. Wayne once gave Drake $30,000, which became a crucial lifeline for Drake. His upbringing wasn't lavish, his path to stardom was paved with hard work and financial challenges. So when Wayne handed Drake that $30,000, it wasn't just a payment, it was a pivotal moment. That sum was among the first of the biggest cash he had ever received, especially considering how he came from the slums. Such support is something that Drake would never forget. He has also spoken out about Wayne's contributions to the entire Young Money group, Lil Twist, Mac Main, Corey Guns, and of course, Nicki Minaj. Each of them is deeply indebted to Wayne for giving them a chance and boosting their careers. Would you think Drake would overlook the opportunity Wayne provided him? Think again. You might think betrayal is the only option, but I don't think so. Wayne's story is about to redefine what betrayal truly means. Ever wonder what could cause a mentor to turn against their protege? The answer might surprise you. Wayne's time in prison at Riker's Island in 2010 wasn't just about serving time, it was a deeply painful experience that shook him to his very core. Imagine being confined, only to have one of your closest allies reveal a shocking truth that leaves you stunned. That's exactly what Drake experienced during his visit to Wayne in the infamous New York jail. Wayne had been arrested for possessing a gun in 2007, leading to a 1-year sentence. Thanks to his good behavior, he was released in just 8 months. However, those 8 months were filled with drama. According to some leaked details from a book proposal Wayne supposedly sent to publishers, Drake's visit turned out to be far from a simple reunion. Imagine Wayne sitting in his cell, looking forward to a friendly visit from Drake. Instead, Drake dropped a bombshell that caught everyone off guard. Rumor has it that Drake's words went along the lines of, "Yeah, it's true. Don't F with her like that cause I did sleep with her." As if Drake's shocking reveal wasn't enough, Wayne's ex confirmed the entire incident during the chat they had. She revealed that the event occurred just before Drake arrived at the prison. The revelation hit Wayne deeply, leaving him so depressed that he isolated himself in his cell for days, avoiding any contact with others.
There's a part in the book where you say that he came in and told you that he had smashed one of your girls. Oh, really? Well,
I wasn't worried about that. I was just, that's just how life go when you locked up.
and you moved on. Life is good. Life is good. Will you rap about that? Do you think it'll end up on a song, maybe you two? Like,
No.
No.
She still be texting me and stuff, Hey, stop texting me too. For real.
Wayne has described his discovery as one of the most painful experiences of his life. However, this act of betrayal went beyond personal matters. No, it sent shockwaves throughout the entire hip-hop scene. Consider this, Wayne and Drake were the epitome of the hip-hop most powerful duo. They weren't just creating chart-topping songs and dominating the charts, they also seemed invincible. This betrayal didn't just damage their friendship, it disrupted the entire Young Money empire. Kendrick has a complex history of both Wayne and Drake. He has expressed deep respect for Lil Wayne. Yet, his relationship with Drake has always been a bit tangled. They've exchanged barbs over the years, but nothing compared to the current situation. Imagine being in Wayne's shoes. He's attempted to move forward from this betrayal, possibly even trying to reconcile with Drake, only to have Kendrick release this song, forcing him to revisit all the hurt and anger. This situation puts Wayne in a difficult position. On one hand, Drake has been his mentor for years. Together they've created music, toured, and built a successful empire. On the other hand, Kendrick's song is a harsh reminder of how Drake betrayed him. And let's not overlook, Kendrick has always looked up to Wayne. He's never tried to hide his admiration for Weezy F Baby. So in a way, Kendrick's song isn't just a diss towards Drake, it's almost as if he's defending Wayne, calling out the betrayal that Wayne might have been trying to forgive and forget. But the big question remains, whose side will Wayne choose? Will he remain loyal to Drake, his longtime protege, and attempt to navigate this storm together? Lil Wayne has been keeping a low profile while Drake and Kendrick Lamar have been hurling verbal jabs at each other. However, during his Las Vegas show on July 14th, Wayne decided to add fuel to the fire, and fans are loving it. Imagine this scenario. Wayne is on stage, and instead of letting the beat build for itself, he changes the lyrics of Kendrick's track, Not Like Us, to They Don't Like Us. Then, like the legend he is, he seamlessly transitions into Drake's 2011 hit, The Motto, and the audience goes wild. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Some fans were quick to believe Wayne was showing his support for Drake, his Young Money superstar. But what about the others? They think Wayne was simply acknowledging Kendrick, especially considering they worked together on Mona Lisa. Wayne is on stage, Kendrick is singing his heart out, and Drake's OVO chain is proudly displayed around his neck. Confused? You're not alone. This isn't just any piece of flashy jewelry we're discussing. The OVO chain symbolizes Drake's seal of approval, a badge of honor for his crew. It's a statement piece, especially when performing a track aimed at dissing Drake. So what's the fuss about this OVO chain? Well, OVO is Drake's label and brand, standing for October's very own. It's more than just a simple accessory, it's Drake's entire empire. We're talking about clothing, radio shows, even a basketball team. Wearing that chain is like declaring, I'm with Drake all the way. But Wayne, he's wearing it while performing a diss track against Drake. It's like showing up to a Yankees game in a Red Sox jersey. It just doesn't make sense. Lil Wayne mentioned Drake's last name, saying, Graham, that's really got everyone talking. Wayne retorts, you standing on business, I'm a businessman. I'm a goat, and you a sacrificial lamb. You a teddy bear? Nah, a teddygram. Referring to someone as a teddygram in the rap scene is essentially saying they're weak. And Drake has been fighting against that weak label for years. Another aspect to this is that Wayne has recently teamed up with Rick Ross. Ross has been vocal about his dislike for Drake, so this partnership has stirred some controversy. But in the rap industry, things aren't always black and white. Wayne's been around the block knowing the ins and outs of hip-hop politics better than most. By keeping his stance ambiguous, he's keeping his options open to work with either Drake or Kendrick. Now, everyone's watching Drake. He's been silent since Wayne's shocking move at the concert. Drake is known for his strategic responses, so it's safe to say he's plotting something big. Whether it's another diss track or a more underhanded move like unfollowing Wayne on social media, it's bound to create a stir. But if Drake can't recover from this, it might signal the end of an era. However, come on now, don't write Drake off just yet. He's weathered tough times before and always come out on top. This whole situation highlights the chaos that can ensue in the rap world. One moment you're buddies, and the next you're at each other's throats. So protect your neck. But what do you think? Will Drake, Kendrick, and Lil Wayne settle matters like the OGs they are? Or will this whole situation drag on for longer than expected? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, click the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to stay updated on the latest new tea in the hip hop industry.